Got to ask everybody: do you believe?
Mm.
Do you
Hey,
believe?
baby,
And
shutting me up.
this week is going to be an interesting game, and this is why this is going to be an interesting game because Cincinnati, what's that? The Bearcats.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, uh, good team. Good team coming into Colorado. But I think Colorado has found the formula defensively. And what is that formula? It's pretty simple. Travis Hunter, go guard their best receiver and don't make sure he don't do shit. And it's putting teams in different spots where when they have a top heavy receiving core, because what's your space doesn't, right? They just pass a lot. But Colorado, the Buffs do spread the ball around. But the problem is when they come in with just like Arizona, they came in is it McMillan? I think it is.
Mhm.
Is that, yeah.
But Arizona's been they haven't been playing good football going into that game.
That is true. But I mean they had their star. Like he's a legit, you know, maybe best receiver in the nation,
Yeah.
or in the conversation of it. The cat out there in Arizona. But when I look at just the game flow of this, and I look at the statistics here, with the Bearcats. You know, Xavier Henderson is their top receiver, 541 yards, 4 touchdowns. And next is a tight end, Joe Royer. And then next is Tony Johnson. Now, look how that distribute the ball in terms of reception. So they're a little bit more balanced than, like, say, Arizona. Like, Arizona kid had like 600 yards. The next closest guy had like 190. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where that imbalances come, and that's tough um, to deal with. But our Cincinnati, very balanced team. Quarterbacks okay. Brendan Shorsberg, 13 touchdowns, 4 picks, almost 2,000 yards, and about almost close to 70%, 67% passing completion. So really, really good team. So okay, is playing in Buffalo a real deal? I mean, sorry, playing in Colorado, a big deal with that altitude. Is Cincinnati going to be able to do that? East Coast team traveling all the way to the West Coast. The Buffs have a decent home field advantage. You're under the bright lights. You got the TOs. You got the Warren Sapps. You got who was there last game? I think there was some movie stars who showed up in that last game. So 10 o'clock game. So you got the bright lights, which they are used to. This line, I think, is too high though. I think you think it should be a little bit more like 3.5, maybe 3. I think these teams might be even on a regular playing field. So for my bet here, I would lean Cincinnati actually with the points.
You don't believe? Oh, you don't believe?
It's
Oh.
tough, man. This is a tough game to handicap, man. And I wanted to keep the handicap on my my game here going. My bet here would be, as part of that teaser I talked about before with that under. I forget what game it was, but I would actually tee Cincinnati up
Okay.
and get them
Two
through
scores.
double digits.
Okay.
Right? I think, like, I mean, this is one of your sayings. I think this is going to be a really boxy type game.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think this is a really boxy type game. And Cincinnati's got some good wins, right? At UCF won, tough against Texas Tech. I think that was a last second score. And so does Colorado State. They played Kansas State tough at home, beat UCF as well. Baylor ain't shit, so we thought Baylor was better than what they were. So really boxy game, but I would lean Cincinnati with the points, and they're going to be in one of my teasers that I'm building right now. So
Yeah. I mean, listen. I think you're spot on. I thought that was a big number for Colorado.
yeah, I think it's
But
a big number too. Yeah, I agree.
salute. Right now, it's still early. We're about just getting to the midway point of the season. There's a lot of hype around Colorado as it's been for the last 2 years since Deion has stepped into the building. And I gotta salute Deion for getting his team motivated. And they're what, 4-2 right now, or
Yeah,
what I mean, like he's moving in that
5-2.
progress of 5-2. Apologize. They're what, one game away from bowl eligibility. Potentially future if they can kind of do their thing to end the season strong, it can possibly be a playoff team.
For
I
Coach of the Year,
still think Colorado is still Colorado. There's some dynamic players on the team. I think the line still needs some work. The defense has gotten better. They have looked better, but is it them looking better, or is it the competition is not as good as we expected them to be? So I'm kind of
I think this is where we're at though. Like this is where we're getting to that point, right? They think about it, they faced UCF, they played Kansas State, they played Arizona. Now they're going to play Cincinnati, Texas Tech, and Utah. Right? Those are 3 tough games. Even though Utah kind of is falling off because Rising's done, but at Texas Tech is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, I mean this is the spot. So we'll see. I'm off it. I think you're spot on with the plus points.